Hi, my name is Ishmael and today we're going to be talking about holiday lets specifically in Wales and second homes. And the reason I'm talking about holiday lets and second homes in Wales is due to the new legislations that the governments in Wales have been getting. So last year, the local governments were allowed to charge a 100% increase, which means double the council tax on second homes in Wales. So if it was a second home that you owned in Wales, they were now allowed to charge double the council tax if they choose. Now, they are now talking about bringing in the same legislation for holiday lets, where they are going to be charging double. Now, holiday lets means a self-catering accommodation, by definition of what they have listed in their paper. So I don't know if this means B&Bs as well or not, because they're not self-catering, so I don't know whether they fall under the law because it's not specified in the papers that I've read. Now, the thing they are planning to do is they're planning on, one, increasing the council tax on properties that are used for short-term lets, holiday lets, self-catering accommodation in Wales as a whole, but they are, two, planning on bringing in legislations about laws around holiday lets and what you can and can't do. So not only what you can and can't do, the standards of holiday lets, as I spoke about in previous videos, you need to make sure the standard of your holiday let is up to standard, because a lot of properties coming on Airbnb are not actually up to standard. They don't have fire alarms, they don't have smoke detectors or mains linked fire alarm systems, because they think that tenants are only there for a short time. You don't generally need it according to law if you have got single tenants families. So if it's one tenancy family as opposed to a HMO, you don't generally need it. But you should definitely have it in all serviced accommodations, self-catering apartments, everything, because it's a safety issue. It's not their home. You have guests coming in and coming out, and you don't know what's happened between. Yes, you might inspect the property, but surface inspection is not regular inspection. So you need to make sure that you keep up to date with inspections and certifications and keep on top of the safety standards of the property. Now, the Welsh Government is planning to bring in various laws, regulations and checks on serviced accommodation or self-catering units in Wales as a whole. So this is something you really need to consider when you're getting into the market. That being said, I will drop in that one of the highest holiday destinations in the UK used to be Devon and Cornwall, but it no longer is. You might be surprised to find that the biggest holiday destination as of 2021 is North Wales. North Wales is actually the biggest holiday destination as of 2021, which is why I'm mentioning this, because a lot of people are moving there to get serviced accommodation and to get self-catering units. But they don't realise that these legislations are going to be coming in as of summer this year, they said, so they are planning to bring it in this season before the winter. And if they don't manage to bring it in this year, they will be bringing it in obviously over the Christmas period and for the whole of 2022. So you need to make sure that if you are doing a rent-to-rent business and you're looking at service accommodation, you look into the laws, rules and regulations changing in Wales, because they're not changing in England. England hasn't announced that they are going to definitely bring in these things in. Only Wales has. So you need to make sure you like these videos, subscribe to my channel, whack that bell notification icon, so that when these legislation changes, you are notified of these videos coming out where you can actually keep up to date, and as they change, as the rules and regulations come in, you can adapt your property to make sure it meets regulations and you don't get caught with massive fines.